Greetings, dear beautiful spirit soul that you are. You know, as I'm talking with you, I'm talking with myself. And what I'm sharing with you is what I share with myself. And because being a spiritual sleuth, detective, you might say, I'm always looking for clues. And when I apply those and realize those and share that with others for your benefit. And my topic is using the benefits of using divine logic. And divine logic is superior to mundane logic. Because mundane logic, we call material logic, only deals with material energy, you see. And divine logic helps us to be able to navigate this world, this reality, whatever it is. And with so much information, people have information overload. Or I don't want to look there, I don't want to look there, I don't want to hear that, I don't want to know that, this is my mind. You got to get a grip on yourself, on oneself, and have to have a system of navigation. And I'll tell you that here's one of the keys, divine logic. So when I use divine logic, what it is it has to be good for everybody, all living entities. Now, I'm not saying everything with a form out there because is a living entity. It could be a machine, you got the robot things happening, you got all this kind of stuff going on, or computer stuff, whatever. Pixels, just a bunch of pixels, and then you get into matter, and we call it atomic and subatomic particles, or however names they are. It's all about matter. And then people are using material logic, which is learned logic, which is learned information, not that you have known directly, but what you've been told to accept and believe and accept. And one of them is worship. The word worship is warship. It's a vehicle for war. That is what religion is. It's a vehicle for war. Not that there's not great knowledge and information available through the various religions, or let's call a religion is a discipline that you do over and over again. But what happens is when you get different religions and if they're against others, or say we're the only way, or if you don't do this, this, or this, that in using divine logic, that doesn't compute. Because if it's good for all, then we're not here for suffering. We're not here to promote suffering. Because we know we come from the same source, and how you can use divine logic is you notice the similarities. And you also notice where the differences are. You see, and then you can notice if something, even if it's written in some ancient book that we say must be truth, but it was the scribes who were paid to write because they were told by the people that had all the money to be able to do the printing and to make it that they could do the printing, or could see. It's all of this that we are being told continuously. And I was talking to one of the people in my Grand Master program, and she was hadn't talked with her for a while, and was very absorbed in all the political stuff going on, and had so much hate for people, and if they were dead, and I hate them, and let's kill them. And I've got, really? What was going on with you? What are you involved in that for? I said, don't talk to me of that. I don't deal with mundane topics. Come on. Because that's what perpetuates the problems, is the continual focus on the competition, the duality, the fighting, the sides, my team and your team and this team and that team, and it's like games run amok. And how we then know truth from false and can navigate our way is to use divine logic. Is it saying, it's about the money? You're costing me money? It's like, where's our compassion? Where's our love? Where's our family? Where's our divine and we call human qualities? But humans now are called warlike. That's the warship. That's the religion vehicle that is generated because it's a spiritual war that's being fought. My God and your God, and which God? And when you realize that God then is supreme being, then some say there is no supreme, because no, it's when you use divine logic, everything becomes very simple, easy to understand, easy to know in every moment what your choices are. So yeah, you tune in and just notice what's your motivation. Where are you coming from? Where's your appreciation? Where's your gratitude? Where is your divine? Some people, they only exist to get, to take. And what happens with these people, they become hardened. They become cruel. They become callous. They become, and money justifies everything. And so what you want to look at is you're choosing your side. Go beyond the sides. Go to the absolute, to who you really are. And if you could count on whatever you could count on, it's got to be the divine, and that you're part of, and living in certainty. So, yes, there's benefits of divine logic. It is your navigation tool. Use it.